At the invitation of the chairman of the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic, Akilbek Japarov, Prime Minister of Mongolia Oyun Erdinlevsen paid a working visit to the Kyrgyz Republic on October 23rd to 27th, 2023. This visit marks a significant milestone, as it is the first visit by the Mongolian Prime Minister to Kyrgyzstan. Mongolia and Kyrgyzstan share deep historical and cultural ties, both being home to nomadic traditions. The territory of the present-day Kyrgyzstan was once the heart of the Chagatai Khanate, the western part of the Great Mongol Empire. Mongolia opened its Consulate General in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan in 2014. In 2017, the government of Mongolia decided to upgrade the Consulate General to an Embassy of Mongolia, which was officially opened during the state visit of the President of Mongolia to the Kyrgyz Republic in 2019. The Kyrgyz Republic opened its embassy in Mongolia in July 2023 as part of the state visit of the Kyrgyz President Sadir Japarov to Mongolia. Kyrgyzstan has learned from Mongolia's successful development of democracy, such as its open society, political party system, electoral system, and renewed state registration of citizens. During the working visit, the two heads of government held official talks assessing the current state of relations and cooperation between the two countries. The two prime ministers exchanged a wide range of views on extending cooperation in political, trade, economy, transport, logistics, agriculture, culture, and tourism sectors, deepening collaboration in the international and regional arenas, and jointly implementing major projects and programs, which will be a symbol of strong relationship between Mongolia and Kyrgyzstan. Prime Minister Oyun Erdin expressed his acceptance and support for the Kyrgyz proposal for the agreement between the governments of Mongolia, the Russian Federation, and the People's Republic of China on the implementation of international road transport on the Asian highway network. On this issue, the two parties agreed to closely cooperate with the Russian Federation and the Republic of China. The Kyrgyz side emphasized that some Asian peoples, such as those from Mongolia, Kyrgyzstan, and South Korea, have a unique genetic trait of being born with blue spots. The two sides discussed a collaboration to create a special blue spot tourist program that would connect Bishkek, Ulaanbaatar, and Seoul. The two parties concurred on the importance of supporting the export of goods such as meat products, and leather from Mongolia to Kyrgyzstan, and through Kyrgyzstan to other Central Asian countries, as well as the import of fruits and vegetables from Kyrgyzstan to Mongolia, fostering mutually beneficial trade and economic cooperation, and intensifying relationship between the two countries in veterinary quarantine services. The two prime ministers also expressed commitment to establishing ties between entrepreneurs and small and medium-sized enterprises of the two countries, and mutually promoting investment and export, as well as developing startup companies. The two parties touched upon new opportunities for cooperation in mining, energy, and information technology, using the potential and advantages of the two countries. Through a collaborative effort, the parties agreed to introduce Kyrgyz fruit and berry tree seedlings in Mongolia, in cooperation with the Mongolian President's 1 Billion Trees Initiative and Kyrgyzstan's Dashil Muraz Green Heritage Initiative, and to establish a Mongolia-Kyrgyzstan Friendship Park in Erdnet City of Mongolia. Acknowledging ample opportunities for cooperation in history and culture, the two countries agreed to jointly organize a series of Mongolian and Kyrgyz art and cultural days and events to reciprocally introduce the heritage, culture, and tradition of Mongolia and Kyrgyzstan. The two sides signed the agreement between the government of Mongolia and the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic on cooperation in education. Additionally, the two prime ministers agreed to annually sponsor 2 students, respectively, to study the Mongolian and Kyrgyz languages under the scholarship granted by the two governments. The Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation between the Investment and Trade Departments of Mongolia and the National Investment Agency under the President of the Kyrgyz Republic was signed. The memorandum aims to enhance the investment environment, develop cooperation projects on investments between the two countries, and foster mutually beneficial cooperation to promote enterprises. Prime Minister of Mongolia Oyun Namsre paid a courtesy call on the President of the Kyrgyz Republic, Sadir Japarov, on October 24, 2023. Prime Minister Oyun emphasized the high importance of the state visit of Kyrgyz Republic President Sadir Japarov to Mongolia in July 2023 in developing friendly relations between Mongolia and the Kyrgyz Republic and strengthening people-to-people ties. The Mongolian premier expressed readiness to close cooperation in implementing the decisions reached during the state visit of the president. President of the Kyrgyz Republic, Sadir Japarov, expressed satisfaction with the joint declaration of Mongolia and the Kyrgyz Republic on deepening friendly relations and cooperation signed during his state visit to Mongolia. The two sides described the declaration as an important document defining the prospects and directions for further developing relations and cooperation between the two countries.